Welcome back to Hiking with Kathleen. In today's video, we're taking you on our getaway here at Ben Miller Inn, which is near Goderich, Ontario. So we just had a chance to spend some time becoming acquainted with the town. We've been here before, and we went down to the Lake Huron shoreline to have a look at the harbor and see what's frozen and how much of it is frozen this year. And then we drove into the town square. The town square is where we stopped in at Kate's Cafe to have a special coffee, special tea for Shannon, and we sat and waited it out because we had to wait until about 2 o'clock to be able to check in at the Ben Miller Inn. So we are planning on doing some hiking and exploring through the area, and we are taking you along. So the most recent time that we were here was 2 years ago, and it was about this time of year, February of 2023. I'll put a link to that video so it'll give you a chance to see a different perspective. This year, the lake has been frozen to a much greater extent, so that's a really great thing for preserving the Lake Huron shoreline. As far as this room is a lot bigger than the one that we had last time. So we've got this living room space. So we have a sort of a hideaway type of kitchenette. a good sized closet, bathroom, just like a typical bathroom. If you're ever interested in booking here, there's the shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. That all comes with it. There's a coffee maker and coffee pods that come with the room. We bring lots of other stuff because, you know, Shannon will have the makings for her breakfast. I have what I want for breakfast. So we also bring our electric cooler, and that's so that we can store beverages in there. We know that it comes with a bar fridge, but that way we don't crowd out the space that is allocated for our 3-night stay. And there's a great area here, which is normally a sit-down desk for writing notes. Well, I've used that for setting up my camera gear, so I have it available in case there's something really cool to look at out the window. And the last time we were here, we actually spotted a fox running up on the other side of the little creek that flows through this property. And I have a little charging station that is set up beside the bed. We always bring a power bar so that if there's a brownout or something like that, it doesn't damage whatever it is that we've plugged in, because I'll have my computer with me, and I'll have our cell phones too, so we can charge up there. So anyway, we've got lots of room here. We brought a lot of snow-friendly activity wear. So Shannon has her cross-country skis. I brought snowshoes, and we'll see what we can get into. But anyway, so we're really happy to have you along, and our journey just begins. So this is February 12th. Tomorrow's my birthday. That's the reason we're here. We figured, let's do a little getaway, and we'll also spend Valentine's Day here. So we have dinner booked for tomorrow night and for Valentine's Day, and we're looking forward to those outings as well as spending time during the day exploring this area. So anyway, we're taking you along. So here's the most important reason that we love it here: the view. Well, these are my first few steps out in the woods this morning, and I'll tell you, it's very tough slogging because we had new snow last night, and this is a relatively unused trail right now, which is part of the Maitland Trail. So my hope, and we'll see how far I get, is where I will have a chance to overlook the Maitland River. Parts of it will be open, parts of it will be frozen up. But, oh my God, it's just breathtaking, beautiful. And there's tracks all over the place. Some that I've slowed down to have a look at are deer tracks. And, oh my gosh, just outside of our window this morning was a golden crowned kinglet just off from the balcony. But I was chairing a Microsoft Windows Teams meeting this morning at 8 o'clock, so I couldn't grab my camera because it was almost showtime. So I had to let that sighting go. But oh, there's so much here for me to discover, and I'm glad I'm bringing you along. This is really tough. I don't think I can go very far today because with the snow at this depth, me fitted with snowshoes, I'm heating up. That's why I can't even wear gloves right now because it's a lot of work. And I think the temperature's around -10 or -12 degrees Celsius. So anyway, I'll go as far as I can go and then have to view the beauty probably from somewhere that's a little easier to access rather than breaking trail. Following this deer trail isn't doing it for me. Anyway, onward I go. Well, I don't feel like I'm making a whole lot of progress. The trail is just very full of deep snow, and I was hoping to get to Falls Reserve Conservation Area like I did last time. So I think we just have more snow this year, and with the fresh snow from last night, it means there's virtually no trail that's been compacted yet. So I am going to turn around because I realize I've come this far, I'm tuckered out, I still have to get back to the end. So anyway, we'll turn around and again, see what beauty there is on the way back too. So I'm just getting myself ready. I'm gonna head out early-ish, about 8 o'clock this morning, which is Valentine's Day. Yesterday we had a really nice day. After I finished that hiking trail, I came back to the room, and shortly thereafter, Shannon and I went down to the pool, and I sat in the hot tub, as did she, and then she went in the swimming pool, and it was just, yeah, it was a great afternoon. And then we got ready and went out for dinner and celebrated my birthday at a lovely restaurant called the River Run Restaurant. The owner was lovely. It's a husband and wife owner, and she gave us some pointers on where else we might like to explore today. So that is what I'm gonna head out and do in a few short minutes. So right now I'm just getting my gear all readied up. Everything's been charged up overnight, and so I'm gonna take you along and we're gonna explore the area a little bit. Got another beautiful sunny day, about -16 degrees Celsius, so a little on the cool side, but no snow right now. Tomorrow we're gonna get pummeled with snow, both here and at home. Tomorrow is Saturday, and we are leaving tomorrow, so that's okay. We'll be heading out of Dodge before all of that happens. Tonight we've got a lovely dinner that we're going out to, so anyway, my Valentine is just getting ready for her day, and I am going to take off, as she likes it, nice and quiet, and apparently that happens best when I'm not here. Anyway, we're gonna go along. You and I are gonna go along and explore this area. Okay, so this is about 10 minutes away from the Ben Miller Inn. So I'm at Ball's Bridge, and that was something that was recommended for me to be able to view the Maitland River. It was recommended by the owner of the River Run restaurant that we went to yesterday for my birthday dinner. So we'll have a look at that. If it hadn't been for the snowmobiles that have already passed by here, I wouldn't be able to do this with just my boots on. I do have my snowshoes in the back of the truck, so I mean I'd still be able to grab them and make my way through, but boy, this is a lot easier because it's been sort of compacted from snowmobiles passing along here already. This bridge has been such a gem. There's a lot of animals, I guess, that are used to it not being very busy. And so I've been watching this goldeneye it's a diving duck, so it goes under the water. Okay, we've got some snowmobiles coming our way. There's a group of 4 snowmobilers that just that went by, and interestingly enough, as they were passing over this bridge, a beaver came from the other side and just swam right through the middle. It just kept going, so I didn't have a chance to film it because I had this landscape camera on there, and so I was switching cameras, and it was flying because it was trying to get away from the noise. So it just goes to show there's all kinds of wildlife around here, and it's just sometimes when you just take those quiet moments. I've been out here for maybe 30 minutes or so. I don't know what kind of a hawk it was, but crows were exhibiting their mobbing behavior, and they were chasing a hawk, you know, in and around the treetops. So there's all kinds of activity going on. So this is a Friday afternoon, so I was surprised that I would run into any people. But it is on the doorstep of a long weekend that is taking place in Canada, that's taking place in a couple of provinces, the province of Ontario and the province of BC, called Family Day Weekend. It's like a 3-day weekend that happens in the month of February when there's the third Monday. So this is the weekend. So by the time Shannon and I are ready to head out tomorrow, it'll probably be, you know, fairly busy here. But amazing beauty, amazing beauty. I'm really glad that the owner of the River Run restaurant recommended that I come here in order to find somewhere along the Maitland River where there was an opening and where I could be on a bridge to overlook that area. Very quiet. I love that. Even the highway that I was on that brings you to this bridge is a fairly quiet highway. And that's really nice for those of us that are from more of an urban setting. It gives us a chance to have a little break from the sounds of traffic wherever we go. So I love that. Okay. Well, I'm going to wrap this one up and move on to another location and see what else there is. Eventually, Shannon is going to join me, and we'll do some driving around and a little bit of sightseeing of these natural areas, so that'll be good too. So it's Valentine's Day, and we are just wrapping up today's video. So we're going out for dinner. We're actually having dinner tonight at the inn, and we're really looking forward to that. It's a type of surf and turf, so we love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I guess to give you some impressions in terms of what we thought about our time here together for the last 2 nights. It'll be a total of 3 nights by the time we leave tomorrow morning. Why don't I turn it over to you and you tell us what are the highlights, what are the things you enjoyed about being here?
I like coming here because I like the stream that runs right outside our windows here. It's just really, I don't know, what would you say, rustic,
Yep.
country. It's fun. It's an old woolen mill, and yeah.
We haven't been lucky enough to be able to see a fox running across the hill, which is what we got to see the last time we were here. But it doesn't matter. We sit here in total darkness at the end of the day after having a meal and have our tea, and we just look out the window in darkness because the lights reflect on the window. And that way we're just looking to see whatever motion might be on the snow. But we've really enjoyed that. It's just really a matter of enjoying being here in the moment. And I think that is something we both really needed at this point in time because life's been pretty busy for us.
Yeah.
Right?
And they have a spa here, which is nice. We didn't partake at the spa, but we sure did the pool and the hot tub.
Yep, that was yesterday's fun. Today we went into Goderich, and I filmed some of the lake shore, which is really frozen up compared to what it was like 2 years ago when we were here. And that's a really good thing because it helps to preserve the effects of soil erosion from the water. But yeah, so that was really nice. And then we went to another cafe. Yesterday we went to one that, so we just tried a couple of different ones. So today
Kate's Cafe.
Kate's Cafe was yesterday or the day before.
And was it the Den that we
And today we went to the Den, and they serve lattes and mocha teas, or matcha teas.
Matcha lattes.
That's what I meant to say. And so anyway, that's why it can't be just a place that has tea bags, right? I want a latte. So it was really a nice treat. And we just, wandered around town and just took it all in. So we wanted to let you know that we've really enjoyed our time, and we're hoping you've enjoyed the beauty here today over the course of the last 3 days. And thank you so much for spending your time with us. Bye for now.